Hi Aquarius, welcome into a general weekly reading for you. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing out there. I just heard absolutely fantastic, take a bow, all right? And I really feel as if this is part of your week. You're doing something really, really well and easily, and Spirit's saying, good, keep it up, right? I'm not talking about, overdoing it throughout a specific day or two, but, keeping the consistency alive in your world for the most part and putting in the work where need be, where you even want to, and doing things really, really impressively. The number 150 is being pointed out to me on my box of Cheez-Its, one of my favorite snacks. But the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, what you're eating is taking a focus, okay? They're reminding me of me loving Cheez-Its, especially, the extra toasty ones. But they do typically, add a bloat to my face, my body in general. So you're needing to think about and maybe improve, tweak what you're putting into your system, all right? And that doesn't just have to be food, but they're saying it's a week that reminds you that everything that you digest, okay, including content, conversations, energy, is going to affect you for the better and or for the worse. Just because something satisfies you in the moment doesn't mean it's the right choice, okay? It's obviously coming out for a reason, but it feels like this is in the sideways position, typically for me as a reader, representing both the energy of the reversal and the upright position. And so typically the Nine of Wands talks about being burnt out, the message of being a wounded warrior is coming into play. And so don't be surprised when the week does honestly alternate in regards to how you're feeling, being, say for example, you work your job or you put effort into your business or even you go for a workout and then you feel burnt out afterwards or you feel more alive after that workout, or after that sleep. And I do feel as if there's a reminder in the midst of being very much noticed, watched, looked at closely for the better and or for the worse. Or I just want to say, reword that, for the better and for the worse, okay? And somebody can have mixed intentions, keep that in mind. You're needing to protect your energy, okay? Your peace being specifically mentioned by whoever is guiding this reading right now. Okay, yeah, multiple spirits, of course. But the King of Pentacles is well on the board because you're very much, I want to say, in your masculine energy throughout the week, but you're feeling very chill. You're feeling very motivated. And this definitely could play into the Nine of Wands energy in the upright. But then they're saying, what have you just started to re-implement, or what could you or should you be re-implementing in a healthy manner for yourself, okay? And what needs to be stripped away? What needs to be minimalized? Stop thinking about the future with such concern, okay? If something's meant to come to be along your path, Aquarius, it's simply going to come to be. And this week definitely pushes you to embrace that. Trust it, okay? Because you're not going to be gifted all the answers, no matter how many tarot readings you watch, no matter how many, you purchase, or, how many times you ask Spirit and the universe for these answers, or revisit something is what I'm getting. You're not going to have all the answers, especially by the end of this week. So you're going to need to trust. And I feel like this is purposeful. At times I feel for you specifically, if you had every single answer, every puzzle piece predicted for you, right? Every blank filled in to the point of you feeling more comfortable and confident about your future, it would tweak the process, okay? It would tweak something about the outcome, the transition for you, where that shouldn't be adjusted. You know what I'm saying? And so it definitely highlights the fact that you have a very, very purposeful path. But don't be surprised where we do give you one specific piece of clarity that you need. I feel also you do need to, for somebody, if you reported a scammer, you need to report it again. Definitely reminds me of me looking for a room to stay in a new apartment to end this expensive cycle. And there was a scammer. Anyways, but if that doesn't apply, it does not apply. You're going to be feeling as if people's energy at times just, I'm going to just word it how it just came through, sucks, okay? Whether they're honestly, for one if not multiple reasons, depressed. I'm hearing homeless. I'm sorry if that's came off wrong, but I'm being spoken through. It could be who you're living with, working with, maybe speaking to through the internet. I do also feel like that highlights naturally, and you just simply enjoying someone else's or multiple other people's positive energy. It's almost this feeling of you, Aquarius, that's at this point having the ability to bond with, adapt to, and even help certain souls, certain types of energies, maybe that you're not meant to, but, pretty much anybody. Okay. And so that's a magical talent, a skill set of yours all the meanwhile. And it may come to be a highlighting moment where, interesting wording, where somebody you once did not get along with, or, you butted heads, or you just typically wouldn't easily bond with or get along with this person, right? This type of energy, it feels like you maybe didn't expect for you guys to be, bonding like this, or that kind of close vibe coming to be. And you are, okay? It's you guys bonding throughout the week at certain points, or one point in particular. And so I feel like that's going to very much so come in handy moving forward past this week, when that person wants to help you, assist you, speaks kindly about you, and maybe even it works to your advantage otherwise. And that it definitely could come into play with other people outside of that situation that you are meant to adapt to and bond with. Wow, that was long. Anyways, the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. You will be feeling this victory, and going back to the overall message, take a damn bow, my friend. All right, take a bow. In a literal sense, maybe more so a figurative sense, but I do sense that you are achieving a ton throughout the week. You speak like a master, is now what I'm hearing. You move like a master. There's a mastery about how you do something specifically throughout the week, where you still feel the improvement or the mastering coming to be, but you're being viewed as someone who has it figured out, okay, who has perfected it to an extent, if not fully. But I'm feeling as if pairing these two together, because I kind of didn't speak upon the Queen of Swords, you are feeling very stern at certain points. You're feeling very smart and just intuitive. And they're also speaking upon, say, okay, for example, we're highlighting this victory, this accomplishment that you should be taking a bow in regards to. Whatever situation that ends up connecting to, intertwining with, being a part of, you need to think about what you need to release, remove from your life in order to protect it, okay, to make sure you're able to water it, take care of it, down the line. Because I feel as if that's meant to assist you with going the distance. They're pointing out the hands in the background here. There's something about people wanting your attention, okay? You may as well find that strangers out and about, when you're out and about, do find it natural. They're just staring at you, okay? Heads are churning. I wouldn't be surprised if you take care of yourself, and, or maybe even you have been recently, rewinding, before this week. And it's helping you glow more. It's helping you feel better. It's helping you feel less weighed down and tired. But it doesn't mean that you don't desire a new beginning because of the limits in your life, maybe even the lack that you truly have at this time. But they're saying plenty lies ahead. Somebody's investing in a cheaper situation for you, whether it's a car, or it could be, I'm hearing trading in for somebody, could be a place to live. Somebody's getting cheaper car insurance, and I feel like this is going to leave you with more wiggle room financially, okay? So this may naturally, with that coming out, be financial for you or related to it. But I wouldn't be surprised as well if you're thinking about a limiting job. You may as well be reminded of the purpose of a situation that you don't love per se, or don't always love. I'm getting a job again specifically for somebody, as I'm struggling at this point in the reading. They're saying, look at how you just struggled, and it helped you loosen up a bit. It helped you laugh, right? Stuff like that's coming into play. Anyways, so a situation that you don't always love, or love in general, is very purposeful for you at this point along your path. spell it out for yourself. I don't know why I'm getting that. Spell it out. But things don't need to be and should not be viewed in such an analytical way that you think there has to be an equation to get to the answer. All right. Sometimes it's more simple than you're giving it credit for. Trust your intuition. That's going to be a big part of that. Okay. You don't utilize it, trust it nearly enough, even if you think you do. Where you feel a lack of completion, a lack of fulfillment, you're going to find that this is very significant for you throughout this week, and more so assisting with that for the upcoming week or two. But you are also going to be feeling as if you just can't help but expect the worst when it comes to somebody in a situation, period. If you're dating somebody, they are going through something on a personal level that you need to give them space in regards to. It may be feeling a little bit tempting or difficult to hold back in regards to that. If you're single, I feel as if things are shifting in your life currently. Changes are being prepared for, changes are taking place within and outside of you for a sake of getting ready for this soulmate, okay, that you're meant to meet in the future. Ooh, I just saw the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card. But also your choices are part of this week, giving this another meaning. And you will be learning more about how your choices from the past are meant to affect your bright future moving forward. Love that. I don't want to stop, but then at certain other points, it's like I feel like I can't even get my foot on the gas, right? They're showing me an image of somebody putting their foot on the gas in a car, getting ready to drive, and it's just not going anywhere, okay? This might be because you're feeling like the Nine of Wands in a moment, some of which are very affected by spirits of negativity when you are sleeping, okay? And you need to know that this is really weighing on you at certain points. So grogginess is going to be part of the week. That was the Magician card. They're saying don't think about manifesting throughout the week. And okay, that was Libra's reading they're reminding me of, because it feels like that's more so meant to be a part of your upcoming weeks moving forward. But the Seven of Pentacles, what you water turns to gold, what you put your effort and resources towards, epic. I mean, that has been overall, the vibe of this reading for you, the message coming through, because I feel like you're doing this and that of importance, even what you want, again, very well. You can't help but feel impressed by yourself. And they're saying, well, think about how other people are feeling, or could be feeling, should. Anyways, I'm now hearing coulda, woulda, shoulda, all right? It's feeling really difficult to, at times, for you individually, not focus on what you could have done, should have done, would have done, if you knew what you know now, if you were in your own shoes when it comes to this version of yourself, you know what I mean? And so Spirit's saying that's not going to really do you any justice. If you need to, or being pushed to reflect for a sake of positivity, right? Not repeating the same mistake or, improving something currently in a similar sense, then so be it. But your coulda, woulda, shoulda moments are going to be more detrimental than you think. Because going back to the Magician that got away from me, you're a manifester. But I really feel like you're going to feel a sense of difference coming to be when you're by yourself. And Spirit's saying, please remember that you're never alone, all right? And that's not a creepy thing, it's just a spiritually connected thing. Reminding you that you have a team of guides who care for you, look after you at a distance and up close. Let's get ready to wrap up this reading. I really feel like you're going to need to reorganize yourself within and outside of you at certain points. Alignment is taking place, and they're saying overall, once again, Aquarius, take a bow. You're doing an amazing job, okay? So if this was truly helpful, don't you dare forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. I will definitely see you next time. Love and light.